apologize if you were on and you saw our whole big mess up, and that happens. We are totally normal, totally human, and we apologize for that, but we very much appreciate you being on with us tonight. And I am truly glad that you are here to check out tonight, and so thankful that you were given the chance by an amazing person who must care an awful lot about you. After tonight, you will know whether or not you wish to act on this opportunity. We will be sharing with you a quick video introducing you to the world of Beachbody. Then we will all share our own very personal stories about how this business has changed our lives, and we will wrap it up with the nuts and bolts of how this business works and how you can get started right. I know you have your pens and paper ready, so let's get started.
Beachbody, creator of the hottest and most respected fitness products in the world, now has an opportunity for you to join us by becoming a Team Beachbody coach. As a coach, you'll be given the opportunity to earn income by sharing the best fitness programs and nutritional supplements on the market today.
Instead of doing the obvious thing and selling our hit infomercial products through retail stores, we asked a handful of our customers to become independent distributors. We call them coaches, but they're not fitness or nutrition experts. These are people who simply love the products and love sharing them with people because they actually work.
As a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with a company that stands above all others with this unique opportunity. And because we need your help to help other people, there's no better time to get involved as a Team Beachbody coach than right now. There's a massive health crisis throughout North America. Just in the United States, 2 out of every 3 adult Americans and 2 out of every 5 children are considered overweight or obese. This means more than 200 million people are unhealthy.
The neat thing about what we have with Beachbody is an opportunity to make a difference, to change people's lives, to reverse that trend.
Beachbody CEO Carl Daikeler and President John Congdon began combating the health crisis in 1998 by conceiving a simple solution to this massive problem. Sell top-notch fitness products and provide unprecedented peer-to-peer support to help people get fit. The phenomenal success of Beachbody is undeniable. And when John and Carl examined that success, they realized that a large part was due to satisfied customers sharing their fitness success and passion for Beachbody with those closest to them, as well as on the Beachbody message boards. This natural interaction between customers was recognized by Carl and John and led them to develop a compensation plan, where Beachbody would begin paying people for what they were already doing for years, sharing Beachbody products. Thus, the Team Beachbody coach opportunity was launched.
I now make more money in my Beachbody business than I ever made in my restaurant business.
To fit in those jeans that never thought I'd be able to fit in again, and I'm able to save money, have money in a savings account, and that feels really good.
After about 3 to 4 months, that's when it started to really get me really excited, because my check for 1 week was $1,000.
Decide, commit, succeed. The Beachbody mantra is not some snappy cereal box slogan. We guarantee that when a customer decides to commit to a Beachbody fitness program, they will succeed. But we've learned that success doesn't just come from buying a fitness program. Nutrition plays a critical role, and Beachbody's ultra-premium health shake, Shakeology, has become one of the best-selling products in the history of the company because of our Team Beachbody coaches.
Shakeology is what they call a market disruptor, because while competitors have come up with Me Too energy drinks and antioxidant juices, we've created the absolute highest quality weight loss and health shake on the market today, period. The absolute best.
The opportunity to share products that you love and earn money while doing so is something we're proud of at Beachbody. This is how it works. First, you earn a 25% commission on all retail sales. It's just that simple. For example, if you have 3 Shakeology sales a month, you would earn enough to pay for your own monthly supply of the healthiest meal of the day. You can also earn an even higher commission when you sell our exclusive Team Beachbody Challenge Pack, which is a one-stop solution for customers. A challenge pack includes a fitness program of their choice, a 30-day supply of Shakeology, and a free 30-day VIP membership in Team Beachbody's premium online club, which offers customized meal planning, exclusive video content, and so much more. And many of our successful coaches use Beachbody Challenge groups to engage their customers and coaches by providing support and accountability to help them achieve their optimal fitness results. And if you choose to build a team of coaches, we have a lucrative bonus program that lets you earn from your whole team's productivity. And the rewards don't stop. We also created the Beachbody Challenge contest, where coaches and their customers can submit their success stories and have the opportunity to take part in over $1 million in cash and prizes. Here's some good news to make it easy for you. We provide every coach with a website and an online office, where you can access sales and marketing tools, as well as a library of training and personal development resources. Plus, we handle all the product fulfillment and customer service for you. All you need to do is direct customers to your website. And when they make a purchase through you, you earn a generous 25% commission. And all your income is paid weekly.
You do not have to be an expert to be a Beachbody coach. Anybody can do this. When we started, we didn't know what we were doing, and then Beachbody provided us with the tools we needed to be successful. And it's been a wonderful ride.
Thanks, Beachbody!
Many coaches earn enough to make a car payment or enjoy a vacation. Some earn enough to quit their day jobs. And a few top coaches even earn more than $1 million a year. Beachbody has the most popular fitness programs in the world. Programs like P90X, Insanity, Turbo Fire, and Brazil Butt Lift, just to name a few. And to support that success, we spend over $100 million a year in advertising these programs. So you can reap the benefits of that exposure and feel confident knowing that as a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with the #1 brands on the market. There are many reasons in addition to the extra income to becoming a Team Beachbody coach. To get fit and healthy, to get great discounts on Beachbody products, to earn travel and incentive trips to some great vacation destinations, or even to work out with your favorite Beachbody celebrity trainer. But most importantly, the time and freedom to do what you want to do most.
The extra income with Beachbody, for me, is freedom. Freedom to be at home with my family instead of going off to a job every day. It's the freedom to do what I want, when I want.
Think about your own situation. Is what you're doing now going to give you the lifestyle that you and your family deserve?
If you want to go to your kids' baseball games, soccer games, graduations, recitals, be there for them, you can do that. It's up to you.
You can become the CEO of your own business as what we call an independent Team Beachbody coach. We're going to make sure that you have everything you need to be successful and provide you an amazing opportunity to achieve all your financial dreams. Now the decision to go for it is yours. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you. Let's get started.
That totally gives me the chills. It's like, let's get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you our first speaker this evening. One of my amazing and beautiful success partners, Stacy Booth. She is one-star qualified diamond coach, wife, and mother of 2. She went from really despising working out and actually really looking forward to it. She motivates me to keep pushing, playing, working out. She's lost over 90 pounds and really feels like she's taken her life back. She's able to work at home and be with her kids, and look at her in the picture. She just had those taken. Are those really nice? Yay! And she is the mastermind behind all of our slides, just so you guys know that she has mad skills, and we appreciate her for that. Yay! Stacey Booth.
Thank you, Carrie. I don't know if you want to give me mad props for tonight's presentation skills, but thank you anyways. So I want to kind of tell you guys a little story about me. I'm pulling up a slide here, and this is me before, and I had just had my son, and this is me current, and it is not looking like it is perfectly screen sharing yet, so let me just give it a second to catch up here.
Hold on one second. All right, so this is me, and where my story begins was my husband and I have been married and been together for a long time, and we had kids, and we kind of got into that, comfortable rut of, just comfort of marriage and life, and we had our kids. We had 2 kids, and afterwards we went to the doctors for my husband. It was just a normal checkup, and me as a curious wife, I like to go with him just to see what's going on. And our doctor was a very straightforward doctor, and she looked at my husband, who was 285 pounds at the time, and now he is like 190, 189, right around there, so I'm super proud of him. But she asked him, do you want to be around to see your children grow up? And that was really, really life-changing for me. I looked at him and I didn't see him, I knew he was overweight, but I didn't see it as a problem. And I think most of us, see our health and fitness and think, oh, we're fine, But when someone says that to you, it just is so eye-opening. And I was really unhappy with how I looked, and I was very self-conscious. I have been my whole life. I was never really, really heavy, but I was never felt good in my own skin. So I got P90X, and I decided I'm going to do this. And to be honest, I started cherry-picking the workouts. I was picking the ones that I could just barely get through instead of not being able to get through it all. And I didn't know that there was a community out there. I didn't know what Beachbody was. I had no idea that there was support and that there was challenge groups and that there was Shakeology and all these things that could help me. I just saw this program and I'm like, well, I can do this from home. No one's going to make fun of me if I can't do it, so I'm going to try this. And I started sharing my story on Facebook because I was a stay-at-home mom at the time, and what else do I do besides, watch kids and talk on social media? So I was sharing my story. And my coach actually found me that way. And she asked me if I wanted to join a challenge and to do Shakeology. And I said, no, I don't think I can afford that. I don't know. And she said, well, it will give you a flat stomach. And as you know, I just said I've been self-conscious my whole life, and I've never had a flat stomach. So I was like, okay, I want to do this. So she told me about coaching and discount coaching so that I could sign up and save 25%. So I did that, and as I was sharing my story and as I did my first 90-day challenge with the support of others, I lost 27 pounds from drinking Shakeology and P90X, and that was huge for me. I was just blown away by it, and it started to snowball, and it started to get to the point where people were asking me, what are you doing? How are you doing that? What can I do? So I started sharing and inviting people to join me. And before I knew it, it was no longer just about me, but it was turning into a business. So I turned my fitness into a career. And I can't describe to you what it has done for me. It's changed me physically, but emotionally, inside, something is totally different with me. I'm more confident. I feel like I'm a better mom. I feel like I'm a better wife. I feel like I'm just able to do more. And as a stay-at-home mom of 2, I wasn't making any money or bringing any money into the household. So my husband was the only provider, and we were really strapped for cash. It just didn't, I sometimes thought, well, we can't go to the movies, or we can't go out to eat. We can't do this because, we just don't have that kind of money. When it came time to buying, all the kids need all these clothes or things like that, I was worried. So now that I'm starting to build this business, I'm starting to make $1,000 a week, and bringing that into the household is amazing. It's provided us vacations that we couldn't have done before. I am no longer stressed out about how to pay for anything, and I have no credit card debt. I've paid it all off completely, both my husband and I, and I'm turning 30 years old this year, and Danielle and Carrie are very, very close friends of mine, and I am moving to Florida in at the end of June, which is really exciting, and that's another thing. That's another thing Beachbody's afforded us to be able to do. We just moved from Tucson to New Hampshire last year, and it's not really what we remembered, you know. We're originally from here, and it's too cold for us, so we're going somewhere warm and green, and we're able to go to Florida. And moving across country is not cheap, but we're able to do it because we have this extra income that we can do these things. But on my 30th birthday, Carrie and I are going to Florida to look for houses that we are going to get into for, or my family will be. Carrie's not going to be joining us, but Carrie's going with me for my 30th birthday. And last week we booked the tickets, and I got the hotel, and I got the rental car, and I just looked at Carrie, and I talked to her on Facebook, and I'm like, Carrie, it feels so good that we can just book this. Like, I don't have to worry about how it's going to happen. I could just book it. And, like, it was just the coolest thing. And, you know, just, I don't know how to describe that feeling to you guys, but financial freedom or having the feeling of that is so amazing. Like, I just felt... I never rented a car before. Like, I just haven't done that. So I felt like such a big girl. I just couldn't believe it. So this opportunity has given me friendship with the two ladies that are on here today, as well as all of my challengers that I bring in. It's given me more confidence in myself. It's made me a better mom. It's made me a healthier person. It's given me a husband who is a healthier husband. So I just can't tell you guys how much this business means to me. And I now want to take it over and let you guys introduce you to my very, very good friend, Danielle. She is a diamond coach. And let me see if I can get it to screen share here. Can one of you ladies let me know if it's working? Yeah. Okay. So Danielle is a very special woman. She is a number 6 coach in Canada, which is amazing. She signed up the very first day she could to become a coach in Canada, and that was only 18 months ago. And she since then has retired from her full-time job to do Beachbody. That is huge. Danielle is like an inspiration to me and more. She is lost 90 pounds herself, and her husband has had a great transformation as well. And if you guys hear what we're talking about, you see that families come together and transformations happen within the family. So it's not just you. But she is also a fitness professional, so she can tell you guys a little bit about how that's helped her business apart that way too. She's a wife and mom, stepmom to a wonderful teenage boy. And Danielle, let's hear from you.
Thank you so much, Stacy. Thank you so much. I feel you guys, I know you'll hear Stacy and Carrie and I profess our love to each other a lot tonight, so I apologize because we just love each other like that. So thank you so much for the great introduction. Yes, my name is Danielle Melanson, and I'm originally from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, Canada, and anybody who's from Cape Breton knows that we're very proud. I currently live in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia with my amazing stepson, Zach, and my wonderful husband, Mick, and my 3 adorable doggies. So basically, yes, this is my before and after here. So in 2007, I was, oh my gosh, 230 pounds, smoked a pack a day, drank 2 liters of Diet Pepsi every day, at least a liter of that for breakfast. Lunch would be pizza, McDonald's, whatever fast food I could get my hands on, cookies, whatever. I was overweight and unhappy and felt miserable and didn't know it because I didn't know the difference. I was always an overweight child or chubby, even though I came from a wonderful family that had fed me really great food and kept me active as much as they could. But I had a food addiction, and of course, as I got older and I was in more control or really less control of what I was eating, it got out of control. And, you know, I drank a lot of liquor as a late teen, early 20s in university and such. And it wasn't until my husband and I were together for a few years, and he had a health scare. He actually had a spot on his lung, which thank goodness turned into simple scar tissue from pneumonia. That was enough to really scare us straight, literally. And we quit smoking, and you know, my doctor said to me, I went to her and I said, I'm depressed, I've quit smoking and I'm depressed, so you're going to have to give me a pill, a depression pill. And she's like, oh, well, you have other health conditions that doesn't enable me to do that for you, so you're going to have to go for a walk. And you do know that by exercising you can get the same endorphins as if I gave you this pill. And I was so angry, and this doesn't make sense, and I always tell this story. And I really feel it was divine intervention, because I was so angry, I said, I'm going to hop on the treadmill and prove her wrong. Well, as you, of course, know, I instantly felt better. And the next day I hopped on the treadmill. Again, soon after that, I plateaued, and losing weight became a battle for me in just a few short weeks, until I was introduced to Turbo Jam by my sisters, and I instantly fell in love. It was my soulmate workout, and I've done pretty much every Beachbody workout since then. After Turbo Jam, I did an amazing program called Shailene Extreme by the same creator, Shailene Johnson, and my husband joined with me. And together we lost 140 pounds together and have completely changed our lives, have introduced clean eating and holistic nutrition into our lives over time. You know, nothing happens overnight. It's always a process. And we feel like $1 million bucks. You know, I was driving down the road today and I thought to myself, I feel so good in my own skin. And even though I've been on this journey for 7 years, I think maybe I can really say, almost for the first time, that I've really felt this way. And there's no better feeling like it. And I never knew what I was missing out on. And I'm so glad I get to spend the rest of my life helping others do the same. With this journey, I became a personal trainer, and I found myself at a real, I like to talk about this because I think a lot of people think you need to be a fitness coach or a nutrition expert to be a Beachbody coach, and the answer is you absolutely, positively do not have to, nor do you have to be at your whole weight. Actually, some of the most successful Beachbody coaches are at the beginning or middle of their journey, and they find a great following because they are relatable, and people follow them and go through their journey with them. Okay, so this is a huge, huge thing just to get it. You do not need a Beachbody to be a Beachbody coach. On top of that, you do not need to be a fitness or nutrition professional. I did go this way myself and found a huge roadblock with helping my customers. I had a great business that I ran myself as a personal trainer, and there was only so much I could do for my customers. They needed me more than twice a week. They needed me at hours which worked more conveniently for them to fit into their schedule and to fit into my schedule, so that they weren't coming very early in the morning or late at night. You know, they needed something that was more affordable, and they needed something that I could help them with fitness and nutrition on a daily basis, as opposed to the honor system or doing a food journal that wasn't always followed through with. You know, simply more than the 2 hours a week or 3 hours a week they saw me in the gym. They needed way more than that. And this is where Beachbody coaching kind of taken that business and totally turned it on its head. I'm able to provide my one-on-one online coaching daily in our private Facebook groups and our challenge groups, which you're going to hear so much about. And I have, like, listen to this, I have been able to help 10 times more people lose weight and get healthy. I have 10 times more freedom. They don't pay, they pay 10 times less the amount of money than they would see me on a daily basis. And I earn 10 times more. So this is a win, 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 win across the board. Their results are, that's the biggest thing. I can't believe I forgot to say, their results are 10 times better, of course, because they get me, a fitness program, and their nutrition through our amazing Shakeology on a daily basis, where they didn't have that before. So this has definitely not just changed my life and the life of my family, but it's also changed the way I'm a business professional. And I was able to retire after I had another business, my hair business, and my poor hair clients will tell you they're very devastated, but I had a really busy salon that I owned, and I was able to retire after 18 months of being a Beachbody coach here in Canada. I couldn't wait to be a Beachbody coach. I jumped into this with no hesitation, and I knew I wanted to help people feel the way I felt and get their health back, because nothing is more important. You know, I'm going to tell a quick story about somebody who really needed me and still needs me, and you know, they're at the depths of despair, and this person had tears in their eyes, and I was so glad to be face to face with them and talk to them about my programs and challenge groups. And oftentimes we think it's about looking good or fitting into your skinny jeans, and it's not. We are in charge of our own health, and I know so many of us are parents and spouses. What would you do if I asked you what would you do for your children? You would do anything for them, wouldn't you? And that would be your answer. And what would you do for your spouse? And the answer is a lot of times you give your life, especially for your children, not always your spouse, right? I'm just teasing. But your children. And I mean, we have to realize that being healthy and fit is the number one important thing in our lives, and we need to make that the priority. You know, a lot of people say, well, I don't like fish, or I just can't stay on track over the weekend. And I know that's really hard, and we teach you how to deal with those things emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. But making the commitment to your life and changing your life is really something you need to put on the front burner, and you know, really realize what you have at stake. And what you have at stake is absolutely everything. So as a Beachbody coach, it's amazing to be able to help people bring this important part of their life back. And that's one of my greatest joys about being a fitness professional, and more importantly to me, a Beachbody coach. So with that, I'm going to kind of pass this over to Miss Carrie Bojanski. Yay! Carrie, I'm so excited to introduce Carrie, because Carrie is our success partner, and she is, listen, Stacy is the technical brains and ideas, and Carrie just is, she's a brainstormer. She comes up with the most amazing ideas. She goes to amazing trainings and shares this with her team and our team. We are just the perfect little tripod, and I'm so happy to introduce Carrie. She's a 2-star diamond coach, an elite coach. And if you don't know what that means she's super awesome, awesome sauce. She has an amazing team behind her, and she's lost 65 pounds to date, you know, with Beachbody programs and products. She has completely obliterated her credit card debt. I mean, what an amazing feeling that is. You know, loan-free except for her mortgage, you know, and she has the time now. She loves to donate her time and her money to, you know, like free children from the sex trade is one of her wonderful passions that she has. Now she has the means and the time to not just give to herself and her family and her challengers, but to causes that are really important to her. And like she says, the most important thing about being a Beachbody coach for her is that she realizes that she is worth it. So I want to give you a warm welcome to Carrie Bojanski.
Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. I love, you know, our trio, and I love how it just really seems to bring the best out of, you know, the best out in all of us. So I think that it's really great, and I love you guys for that. So, so you guys, I want to share with you a little bit why I became a Beachbody coach, what it's done for me, and you know, what it could do for you too. The reason I signed up to become a Beachbody coach had absolutely nothing to do with the business. And I was very clear about not wanting anything to do with the business. I really just wanted the Shakeology on a discount because I had really awful digestion and regularity issues that local specialists couldn't help me solve. I tried many avenues. I even had an endoscopy where you're kind of put under but aware, where I had something go down my throat, really, a little camera, and they were trying to take pictures of my stomach to kind of see what was going on, and they couldn't find anything. But every time I ate, my stomach would get rock hard, and I just didn't feel good, and I was not pooping. And you guys know what that does to our bodies, how we feel. We get crabby. It's uncomfortable. So when I heard what Shakeology could do for me, I wanted to try it, and I knew if it worked, it would be something that I would need to do nutritionally on a daily basis. I signed up for the discount. Again, no interest in the business, but what happened, bizarrely, was just as I shared with people how I found relief and what helped all the gates open again, if you know what I mean. People wanted to know what I finally found that worked because they knew about my struggle. And when I share with them what I found, I did receive some private messages from people because it's a personal thing. I mean, I talk about it all the time. I'm okay with it. I don't even get embarrassed. But there was probably a time I did, maybe. But so I received some private messages, and people wanted to know where they could get it. And do you know, in my first month of not business, I made $56.17. So just because of that, I thought, maybe this could be something. What if I just kind of watched what other people were doing and shared a little bit about my journey and see what happens? Well, fast forward to today, we are credit card debt-free. One of those credit cards I've had since I was in college because, you know, we needed them, remember, for our credit. Yeah, I have not even put any charges on that card for several years. I've just been paying it off. So if that tells you anything, okay? So we paid that off, and it felt really, really awesome. We have no car payments. We do have a mortgage, and our goal is to be mortgage-free within 5 years, and we just bought our house in July. So for me, I can do without a lot of frivolous, I don't know, extra expenditures. I don't need a lot, to be happy. So I take that money that I could easily be spending, and I really put it towards our debt. So I'm really smart about it. If you guys have any questions about how to even have a system to pay off debt, let me know. I can answer those for you. I've gone to trainings about that too. I'm very happy to share. In this journey, though, I didn't always have the support of my husband, or did he come kind of tag along with me, on this journey. What he did start to do in December of 2013, so just a couple months ago, is he finally decided to try one of our newer programs, and it was P90X3. And don't get worried if you hear that. You think you have to do one or two first. You don't. It's a beginner program to advanced athlete, only 30 minutes. He did that, committed to one round, and actually lost 25 pounds. And for him, that's a big deal because he used to tell me before he didn't want to work out with me because he doesn't do DVD. Okay? He's going to go to the gym. He does not do DVD. But he wasn't getting the results he was looking for because it wasn't being consistent at the gym. So he has found more confidence. He shares a little bit more about what he found works for him because he feels better. It's a natural byproduct of feeling stronger, feeling leaner. It just, your confidence changes and it exudes from you. And people want to know, what did you do? And it's been that simple for him too. So also along the journey, we had some hiccups go on in our life. And I mean, life happens when you have a business. And one of the big things Beachbody was able to afford us was the ability to pick up and move out of a community that was not very welcoming to my family, and my daughter was being very much bullied in her school, and many people turned a blind eye to it. Administration, principal, teachers, and they tried to make it out as if it was her. She was the problem, but the problem it was way bigger than that, and unfortunately, this particular school and community treat people that they feel are outsiders very different and just mean. He was being bullied, and honestly, it was not getting any better. And we knew we either needed to leave, period, or we need to have her go to another school, something. We just needed out. Because of the income I make with Beachbody, we were able to pick up and go. Just go. And our lives have changed immensely. Like sometimes I cannot even believe what we lived through, and what a living hell that we were in, and we didn't even know it. It's almost how I equate it is, you know, if you have frogs in a pot, say cold water, but you put it on the oven and you slowly bring that to boil, those frogs will not jump out of the pot. They will slowly boil to them. But if you have a thing of boiling water and you throw the frogs in that boiling water, they're going to jump right out. We had absolutely no idea what a black cloud was over us until we knew our daughter was never going back to that school, and we were making changes better for our family, and a complete 360-degree change this was. I wouldn't change it for the world. I'm so glad that we were able to do that because we are all mentally and physically healthier, spiritually healthier. I feel bad for the people who are stuck there. I really do. I feel bad. We've had many things that have happened amazingly. When we got married in 2002, we had said that every year we wanted to go on a family vacation. Well, fast forward 10 years after we got married in 2012, we still hadn't done it. Still hadn't done it because, you know, we needed clients, or we needed to buy paint or fix something up, or we needed a new roof, or we were building a garage, you know, we were having a baby, you know, all those things we justified as not going, and we were okay with it. We would kept saying, maybe next year. I'll go next year. We'll go next year. Beachbody has an amazing trip that can be earned every single year, and it was excuse me, in April of 2011 that I decided that this is something that I could do. I could do this. And if I didn't do it, it was because I didn't do it. I blocked myself from getting to that goal. Nobody else. It's me. So I set a goal, told my family, showed them the video of Atlantis, Bahamas, and said, this is where we're going. This is the vacation that we're going to be able to take. It was never a if I earn it. It was, this is what we're doing, because there was no way I was going to give up on me and not reach my goal. So it was something we were going to do. And we have gone on a family vacation every single year since then. We've done Atlantis, Bahamas, Disney World, and we just got back from a cruise to the Grand Caymans and Cozumel, which my 2 success partners were on as well. And next year's Cancun, Mexico. And Beachbody gave us back that dream that we had, that we put to the wayside because of other stuff. We didn't keep it in front of us. And it gave us back that. It gave me a healthier family. My daughter always wanted to swim with dolphins. She was able to realize that dream. You know, and this is, I know this is my business, but it is a family business, so to speak, because we all receive the blessings from it. We all want to help people feel healthier. We want us to be our healthier selves. You know, and we've met some really great friends along the way, and it's not just for the adults. Delaney's met some amazing friends that she still continues to stay connected with, and when they're together, it's like time never passed. So it's just been an amazing blessing for all of us. And I don't even know if I could talk enough positive things about it. If you're struggling with life, with your health, with being paycheck to paycheck, it doesn't have to be like that just because it always has been up to this point. Or maybe in your family, people always live paycheck to paycheck. Mine too. But it doesn't have to be that way for you. You can change that, and you have the absolute power to do it. And it feels so bizarre that it's so easy that if you just take care of yourself, the rest takes care of itself. You take care of you, share that with others, what you're doing, so that they can see that you are out there doing something for you, and people want to feel better. People want to feel healthier and stronger. Sometimes they just don't know who to turn to for support. They just don't know what to do for a plan. We, as Beachbody coaches, are able to help people do that. And as a new coach, you don't have to know how to direct people. We will help you. We have the training systems. We have amazing training systems that the 3 of us have put together to make it very easily duplicatable for you. So you don't have to feel like you have to come up with training for yourself or kind of figure it out on your own. You're in business for yourself, but it's an amazing approach.
Awesome. Thank you, Carrie.
Welcome.
So, all right, so now we're going to talk a little bit about the nuts and bolts of the business, and we're going to wrap it up for you guys. So I wanted to tell you some of the benefits of coaching, and I'm going to run down kind of quickly with it. There's a lot of different benefits, but the main ones are 25% discount. I mean, who doesn't like saving money? So basically, if you are interested in drinking Shakeology, you get 25% off of that. Anything that you're ordering, 25% off. Awesome. Anytime you have a customer go to your web page and order something, you get a 25% commission on that order. You also get customer lead programs from Beachbody. You get support and free training, plus you can get bonuses. So those are some really amazing benefits of coaching. And I'm going to hand it over to Danielle to tell you about why starting with a challenge pack is the best way to go.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Stacy. So as a challenge pack basically is a fitness program plus your Shakeology plus a 30-day free trial to the club membership where you can personalize a meal plan for yourself and have live chats with celebrity trainers and everything else. Recipes, amazing. So basically, Beachbody has come together with these challenge packs to give you everything you possibly need. Your program, your nutrition, your support, of course, at a discounted price. So your challenge packs are coming to you at approximately 25 to 30% discount. Now, something else that comes with a challenge pack, free shipping. Who doesn't love free shipping, especially for people like me who are up in Canada? We're going to pay $15 to $20 for shipping of anything. There's no duty. There's nothing. It's just delivered straight to your door. So it's another wonderful thing why you should order a challenge pack. Now, you're thinking about joining as a coach? You definitely want to join with a challenge pack. On top of everything I just mentioned, the $39.95 coach sign-up fee is completely waived by the company when you sign up with any challenge pack. And Carrie's going to tell you a little bit more about all the different prices of challenge packs, but basically they range like from very low, you know, a little bit higher depending on the program you get, but it's an incredible savings. So it's definitely a small investment for what can be a huge business, and for some people who is a multi-million-dollar business. I mean, any other company out there has, you know, big. There's no sales requirements on a monthly basis with Beachbody. Lots of other companies out there have big sign-up fees, big investments to sign up, and monthly or bi-monthly requirements for sales. All of that pressure is gone. This is an amazing company to work for. They want to see you succeed. They want to see other people succeed. That's why our formula is fitness plus nutrition plus support equals success. Why don't you tell them a little bit more about some of those challenge packs, Carrie?
Sounds good. Thank you. And our challenge packs are an amazing value, and they start at only $140. And we do go up to $305, but it really just depends on the program that you're looking for. Right now, if you take a look at some of the programs, some of the lower priced programs are a little bit more of your beginner programs, and sometimes the higher priced ones are a little bit more advanced. And I say sometimes because your P90X3 is up there, your 25 is up there in the higher priced range because of what you're receiving as well. But those programs, if you're a beginner, talk with your coach. That's something that you could possibly do if there's a modifier. Now, we do have a couple specials for the month of May. These packs are already amazingly discounted in their regularly priced challenge pack. They're even more deeply discounted for the month of May. P90X3 is normally $205 plus $2 shipping and tax. It is only $180. So it's discounted $25 more. So you're getting all of everything that you need to receive pretty much the body that you want to get in 90 days. And my husband lost 25 pounds with that. He's arthritic, has arthritis, and if he can do that, somebody who's just starting on fitness, it's something that you'll be able to do one move at a time. It's really great. Turbo Fire, it's kind of like Turbo Jam, I don't know, on speed, if that's a good way to say it. Because it's faster, the music is amazing, and you just kind of feel like you're in this amazing dance party, doing some kickboxing, a little and some hip movements. So it's nice. It's nice, and it's gonna give you an amazing sweat. If you're a person who loves cardio, this is awesome, and the strength in there is really good too. So this is normally 180 plus tax. It's only 140 plus tax the month of May. So if you're gonna get started and you want to get something, one of these programs, any of them is going to be great, but don't forget you get the free upgrade to coach. So, and that's included in the challenge pack price and including in the discounted challenge pack price. So really, the next step is for you to try Shakeology in a fitness program and let your body tell you whether or not it works. You'll be able to see if that's something that you can really stand behind, okay? It's all risk-free. We do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, and most people do start off with a challenge pack because it's the product's discounted for you. It gives you something to share. You can share about what you're doing when you're working out. You can share about how you feel with using your nutrition technique every single day. And just sharing you is going to help inspire other people to take action. And when they're looking for a plan, they can get their products from you, right? So basically connect with the person that invited you here after the webinar and get your order placed so that you can receive the product sooner and get started, you know, towards your fitness journey. While you're waiting for your order to arrive, take advantage of our training systems that we have in place, and really, you know, get talking with your coach and about the reason that you're starting and part of the amazing support systems that we have. Okay, so that's what I've got for you guys. I think we're pretty much done this evening.
Thank you all for getting on, and we very much appreciate you guys, and have a wonderful evening, and thank you.
Thank you.